Terry, back to club football this weekend. You went into the international break on a high after winning the derby. Looking forward to more Friday night football?
Yeah, we're still very much on a high. I mean, Friday night football for us is good. You know, we enjoyed the last occasion. We're away from home this time, so it's a little bit different. But I'm sure our fans in the Central Belt who regularly attend our matches and who are very, very vociferous will welcome Friday night football in Dundee. So it'll be a big crowd there. I think they're expecting quite a few thousand to come along. So it'll be a good atmosphere, and it's one of those grounds that holds special memories for me, having played there many years ago. And obviously with Motherwell and with Thistle, we had some great battles against Dundee in the First Division. So it'd be nice to go back there again.
Friday night football is pretty special under the floodlights, and certainly the last time out it's a full house here almost. What's so special about playing on a Friday night? What makes it so different?
Well, we sort of adjust the week a little bit. We bring the day off forward to Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and we sort of shuffle things around. It's very hard sometimes just to keep your mind focused on exactly what day it is, but you gear it towards the match. But I just think it's you get a little bit of a sleep, a little bit of a rest, and Friday night. I think the lads like playing at night anyway, under the floodlights. I preferred it as a player myself, but our players seem to revel in that. Such as the cup matches we've had this year, that they've done very well, and it's just it's nice to have the sort of whole stage to yourself as well, because there'll be a lot of people there watching us. I think it's live on TV as well. So once again, it's nice to have the cameras there, and it's nice to be the focus of everybody's attention. So I think when you get that responsibility, when you get that sort of attention and that sort of exposure, I think it brings out the best in our players.
And one of the good things about going to Dundee, you obviously are an unbeaten run as well. The good one against the Dundee rivals United last time out here as well against Ross County. So you're on a good run at the moment. You'll be looking to keep that going. Yeah,
we haven't won away from home yet this season, but we've been pretty close to doing that. But we've had to win 2 difficult cup ties away from home as well under the floodlights, and we managed to come through those. So the lads have experience of gaining victory, and that taste of victory when it comes to evening matches. So yeah, I think it's the players can't wait. The players have been able to get away, see their families, or the families have come to them in Inverness, and they've sort of caught up, family time, caught up with the rest. They've worked hard when they've had to come into the ground and work. But there's a fantastic buzz and a fantastic camaraderie amongst the players now, which has been strengthened because you can do all these bonding sessions and all these kind of things, but if you've got a winning dress room, that's the best bonding session of all. And we've been lucky to have that in the last 2 matches. But we want to get that away from home as well, and get that feeling of winning away in the league, and getting another 3 points that'll keep that great run going.
A dangerous game in the respect that Dundee are bottom of the table. They're looking for a first home win of the season. They've only won once so far in the SPL. They'll be intent on trying to get the 3 points as well. Yeah, they certainly will, and by all accounts they've done pretty well in the SPL this year. And whilst they've only won 1 and drawn 1, I think it is, they're still a very difficult team to beat. But they've also playing for pride. It's still very early in their SPL campaign, in everybody's SPL campaign. So everybody's sort of getting a mixed bag of results. But they're certainly a team that has experience. Rab Douglas in goal. He's had a fantastic season so far. Kevin McBride, who we signed at Motherwell many years ago, I know all about him. He's playing in the centre of midfield, and big Colin Nish up front, who's very experienced and scores goals. So they've got a good spine to the team, and there's a lot of effort there, and a lot of desire to stay in the SPL, no matter what circumstances they came into it. They want to stay. So they're on I think 4 points. They're like 4 points away from their nearest team. So they'll be looking to try and get those 3 points back. That will claw themselves nearer the group ahead of them. So yeah, we know it's what the home team is driven by and what they want to do. But we've certainly got momentum at the moment. We've certainly got a real good feeling about the squad and about the team as well. And we'll be missing Richie on Saturday, which is a major blow. But we had to survive the last or do well in the last half an hour against Ross County without him, which I thought we coped with very well. So the players are used to having Richie missing, because he's been missing a few games this season already through a suspension and a red card. So whoever comes in, and we'll see who that is. Has big shoes to fill, but should step straight into the team and seamlessly. We should all get on with our jobs and the way that we can do. You were also missing for the Highland Derby. You were upstairs. Dundee, the main stand at Dens is quite far away from the park. Are you going to be up in the stand, or are you down in the dugout? I'm in the dugout. I'm not going to go up the stand. It's too far for me to walk down. It's hellish, wasn't it, for you? Yeah, but I couldn't even walk down to do anything at half time. That was the worst part about it. So
I had to be in the boardroom sampling the food and things like this, which was nice, but not nice, if you see what I mean. So, yeah, but now it's back to normal, and we just get on with things, and that's something I don't ever want to happen again to me and to any member of my staff. So we'll be on our best behaviour from now on.
Like you say, without Richie, but going forward in the last couple of games, you've been scoring goals. You've scored goals every game this season.
Yeah.
Defensively, Iain Viger's free kick was the goal you conceded against Ross County. You kept a clean sheet the week before that. Pleased with defensively and attacking.
Yeah, they all seem to they've got to know each other very well. The back four hasn't changed a lot recently as well, which is very pleasing. But we've not had a lot of choice to change it because we've picked up a few injuries in that back four. So I've been very pleased with that. I think with Antonio in goal, it's been seamless as well with him coming in and Ryan missing. Ryan's back into training now, which is good. But Antonio will play on Friday. But we'll see after that. But it's been great. And what's been pleasing is players coming into the team and doing very well. Players coming on as subs and doing very well. And the whole first team doing very well too. So it's a great place to be at the moment. At the ground and on the pitch. So long may that continue. But it's just a nice feeling to have. Having played 2 weeks ago, the players have put that to bed now, forgotten about that in terms of that memory. They've seen their families and they're now forgotten about that. They've been fully focused this week on getting back to business and getting those 3 points again.
So Richie's out, Ryan's back in training. Nick Ross, is he still at action?
He had the sling off, so now he can give a thumbs up. A very small thumbs up, but he can give a thumbs up and he can move his arm again. He got a present today. He got a brush. He got a brush, a broom. So that broom is fantastic because he then have to lift it up and move it around. So he's got to get that joint moving again. So he's now the official sweeper of the team. You like that one?
Simon King, Shane Sunderland. Any update on those guys?
Yeah, Shane's back in full training. He played 90 minutes for the under-20s on Tuesday at Hibs in the 0-0 draw. So he's looking good. We've got still Simon King. He had the stitches out a couple of weeks ago, but he's been back to England as well, and he's now getting in the pool, starts running in the pool, getting that mobility back in his ankle. So we're doing okay.
I think the only other one is Chris. How's Chris progressing?
Yeah, he said to take a few steps back. He's had a series of injections, and I think he was moving on really quick, very rapid his progress. But we've had to sort of just hold that a little bit. But you better to have a few weeks sort of rest and a few weeks just to ease things up, and then go again, which he'll do now. So he's stepping up training, and it feels very good. So it's everybody's itching to get back into the squad and into the team, and just wanting to be a part of something. And I've said to the players this week, we want to make this season something special for us. We're in the quarterfinals of the Cup at Rangers at the end of the month. Some great games coming up too, and we're doing well in the league now. We want that to continue. So it's it is special at the moment, and how special it can be is up to us and up to the players, and we want to make it a very special year this year.
Thanks for today.